I'm not sure where I just was, but we are sharing this information with everybody tonight. Obviously, because everything has been pushed back, the actual vote will occur on July 14th, and information will be made available by towns as far as how they're handling that process. These budgets that we're going to go through, I'm going to reference our budget brochure. Those are distributed throughout the communities. So if you haven't been able to put your hand on one and you want one, you can also contact central office, and all the schools also have them. And it's very detailed information. So hopefully we'll be able to answer any questions you may have. So with me tonight, I have Kim Jordan, School Board Chair, is to my left, and Lynn Carey, the Business Manager, is to my right. And we will be the ones fielding any questions that you may have as we go through the process. So just brief information. Some of you may or may not be familiar with the communities. As I look at the people in Zoom, I believe most of you are, but just some general information about our district, the school board members who represent the communities, as well as a little information about the 4 towns and the schools that we have. So our budget proposal this year, the general proposed budget does show an increase of $591,196, or 6.069%. Of this increase, 80% is due to contractual commitments and benefits, things that are out of really our control. We did add some additional staffing. We have a food service director, and that has become very apparent how important that position was during this whole COVID situation. We have an additional maintenance position. We have buildings that are older and in need of maintenance and keeping those up to speed. So we have added a maintenance position. And we also have a strategic plan for the district this year. So our changes, how do they impact the towns? What the columns you see here are comparison between last year and this year. You see that the percentage increase that we're going to the taxpayers is down from previous years. There are a couple of contributing factors to that. One is an increase in state subsidy, okay? And one is the additional carry forward money that we have this year. So I'll leave that up there for just a second. The third column shows a comparison between fiscal year 20 and fiscal year 21. What does that mean to our towns? This is the actual monetary increase for our towns on a total basis and on a monthly payment basis. You'll see Avon, $12,317, an increase of $1,026.43 a month. Kingfield's a decrease. I won't read the numbers to you, you can see them. Pupil spending, just a comparative. Oftentimes people want to know how those numbers compare. Some general information, graduation rates, post-secondary acceptance rates from MTA. Our enrollment, as a lot of rural schools, we are seeing a declining enrollment. Even though there's a decline, we still have students coming to us with some significant needs. So we are trying to, sorry, I have to admit someone, sorry. So this budget we think is responsible, fiscally responsible to taxpayers, while it still provides the support that many of our students need. And we are concerned, obviously, with the impact COVID will have, and what impact they may have on our students and the needs they may come to us with again in the fall, if in fact we are back in session and meeting with students as we hope to be. Some data comparison, our students do very well. I don't know how clearly it is on your screens, but the gold, yellow color is our MTA students, purple is the state of Maine. And we have comparisons with Rangers, Skowhegan, Madison, Carrabeck, and RSU 9, just for comparative purposes. You can see our students perform at or close to or above state average, and certainly hold their own with neighboring schools. The warrant articles, the cost centers. We have 12 cost centers. So at this point, I'll go through, share what those are, the proposed changes, and factors that impact them. Cost center 1 is our regular instruction. Obviously, a lot of these cost centers are driven by salary and benefits, our ELL services, regular instruction, gifted and talented, and Gear Up at MTA fall into cost center 1. We're having another technical issue, so I apologize. If we can't stream Jerry, we can always tape it and do it and just put it on the site.
Yeah, I mean, we're recording.
Okay.
It's just the stream's just not going.
Okay. So you can see that this cost center, the school board recommends $3,504,130. You can see the increase there is $217,135. And again, I shared some of the factors impacting that change. Cost center 2, special education. The board recommends $2,341,372. That's an increase of $139,951. And you can see again, salary and benefits, some staff changes. There are numerous student supports that fall under that cost center. Contracted services, student evaluations, and therapeutic services. Cost center 3, vocational education. There's no price associated with that because of the foster tech that we participate in, our students participate in. Cost center 4, other instruction. School board recommends $227,715, or an increase of $24,122. Factors impacting this: salary and benefits, our athletics, co-curricular. We did just renegotiate Schedule B contracts with our coaches and co-curricular support staff. And we did move some monies in this year's budget. There have been some monies relocated from other cost centers. So those could impact in a positive or negative way some of the cost centers. Cost center 5, student staff support. Board recommends $733,405. That's a decrease of $50,170. And the areas that are impacted by that change, again, salaries and benefits, health service supplies, Schedule B negotiations, professional development, technology, district assessments, copier services, technology fees, and another cost center identification change. Cost center 6 is our system administration. Recommendation there is $503,090. That's an increase of $81,344. And again, some of the factors, salaries and benefits. We do have a strategic plan put into place for next year. Insurance fees, the board of directors, that's where the strategic plan falls. Increase in staffing. We did build in student lunch debt this year. That's to cover any seniors or students who leave our district with an outstanding debt. And legal and professional services, we did increase those lines, which with all that we're going through with COVID is probably even more important now. Cost center 7 is our school administration. Board recommends $770,902. That's an increase of $43,351. Again, salaries, benefits, clerical staff, technology staff, and office supplies would be under that cost center. Cost center 8, school board recommends $812,409, for an increase of $51,910. Again, salaries, benefits. We do have an additional bus payment, travel for sports events, a vehicle payment, and special transportation costs that we may incur. Cost center 9, facilities and maintenance. The board recommends $1,276,908. Try that again. $1,276,918, which is an increase of $39,693. Again, you see the salaries and benefits. We did have that increase in staffing position that I mentioned earlier. We are replacing the locks at Mount Abram, and that's an expensive endeavor. Oil and pellets, contracted services. We do have roofs that we need to continue to repair. Hazardous waste disposal, and plant school operations. Cost center 10 is our debt service and other commitments. There is nothing in that line, so that obviously is not changed. Cost center 11 is all other expenditures. the board recommends $161,850. That's an increase of $118,000. This would be salaries and benefits and increased staffing in our nutrition program, which I also mentioned earlier. Cost Center 17, adult education. The recommendation there is $20,709. That does show an increase, $3,089, and that's a request from Franklin County Adult Education. So the total proposed adopted budget as it stands right now, $10,352,500. Budget history, you can look that over. You can see the state funding, the amount that we have to raise to receive the state funding, any additional local expenditures, revenue that we have, and the total raised by taxation. Just a graph that breaks down the distribution of the funds. Our revenue sources, you'll see some of the numbers that were shared earlier reflected here as well. In the green, you see the increases over last year's fiscal year. So you see the amount to Avon, the increase, the decrease to Kingfield, the increase to Phillips, and the increase to Strong. And where that percentage falls, everybody's under the 2.4%, Avon being at 2.32%. Kingfield is down, a minus 3.65%. Phillips up 0.90%, and Strong up 0.11%. Overall, the total local share is down $36,603, or for a negative 0.85% to the locals. And then the column to the far right is just comparative numbers from fiscal year 20. And again, the big driving force with those numbers, with the budget being up, but the numbers being, as you see them there, is the amount of money carried forward. This year, the board approved $495,406. Plus, we had an increase in our state subsidy of $332,587. So again, more comparisons as far as what the impact will be to the local towns. This is a similar slide as was shared earlier, but you can see that Avon will be up $1,026.43 a month for the town. Kingfield will be down $4,976.64 per month for the town. Phillips will be up $795.43 per month as the town, and Strong will be up $104.51 per month for the town. So as I said, we're sharing this. We will be opening up the phone line, the phone number for anybody who is, well, I don't know if the line sheet's going or not, but if you want to call in, the number is 678-2701, extension 4302. If you have questions, you can, as I said, just put them in the chat window. I would like to actually hear, we'll open the mic up so you can present your questions to us and communicate with us that way. I'm going to give Jared the ownership back in just a minute. The brochures that I mentioned are located in local merchants in all 4 towns. They're in all the MSAD 58 schools, and they are also located at central office. We will be putting a video of this up on the website. So people that are not actively participating right now, we will take your questions and respond to them up through the 14th up till the vote on the 14th of July. So there is an email address there that you can see for public comment. We check that daily, and I've also given the superintendent's office phone number there as well. And we thank you for watching this virtual presentation of the proposed fiscal year 21 school budget as proposed and adopted by the school board.